y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I'm Susan, your hostess. Frugal Living Challenge 25, hosted by me, the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. It is an open collaboration through the month of December. Just use the hashtag Frugal Living Challenge 25, tag my channel, and the official playlist will be below this video. Y'all, I'm so thrilled about all of the vegetables coming in out of our garden. That is saving us money. Yes. By buying our plants from the Amish, we save bukus of money. We could have planted it by seed, saved even more. And when we save our seed from our organic vegetables, we are saving money because the next year it's free. So let's see what all I've got to do today. And y'all hang around to the very end to see what special something I did in my kitchen today. It was a rainy day this morning, but I got a break and I was able to go out and harvest a few things. And one of the things I was checking was the carrots. So this is just the first stage of my carrot growing, and I'm going to go ahead and harvest that because I pulled it from the ground. The greens will go to our chickens. The other day I harvested some onion. I've got a lot of bell peppers coming in, a few pods of okra, which I'm probably going to use for my keto Jazzy June snacks. A ton of purple pod Louisiana green beans. And my ever-growing basket of tomatoes to ripen. So we let them ripen in the house. Dehydrator trays clean and ready to go. We're going to take these bunching onions. These were grown from onions that I got last year. It still has a rootstock on there, so I'm going to be planting that rootstock again to get more bunching onions. But they had fallen over, so I know that the onion is done. And I'm just going to strip down this outside piece. Of course, I am washing them as well. And there is the beautiful little onion bulb, and I will be using some of the greens in my dehydrator today. I've got two scrap buckets back here. One is for my chickens and one is to go into our compost pile. You might be asking yourself, Why is she showing us this again? Well, homestead work is often repetitive. I've got a lot of bell peppers. Some of these I'm going to slice up and we're going to just eat off of them. And then I'm just going to throw my okra in the refrigerator for now because I can just grab those pods out and do what I got to do with them. And then I'm going to take some of these and fill up my last dehydrator tray and get this into the dehydrator. And I save the core of my bell peppers for the seed, so next year I'm not paying for bell pepper plants if I can help it. So I need to rinse the seed out of this and then I'm going to get started. One of my tips is if you're going to use this fresh in your refrigerator and store it in your fridge, to date it so you know how many days out that you can eat this and it still be good. After that date, it goes to my chickens, or I dehydrate it before the date is up. Okay, I have cut up all my green beans off camera, and I'm going to do some store carrots that I picked up for 75 cents a pound. So we're going to get those cut up and I'll come back. We're going to actually can these together. I'm going to be canning in quarts. Green beans would be 10 pounds of pressure for 25 minutes for my altitude, and carrots would be 10 pounds of pressure for 30 minutes for my altitude. So we're going to go with the time for the carrots. I just want to make sure I have a full canner. My carrots done. The carrots and the bell pepper ends will go to the birds. The bell peppers they can eat. The onions and the green bean ends, they cannot eat, so this goes to the compost pile. All right, I got 2 quarts and a pint of carrots, 3 quarts and a pint of green beans. So what I'm going to do is place them in the canner. But look how pretty they are in the jar. They're going to come out green, y'all. So I'm going to set my pints on the sides. And I'll set a quart in the middle of my canner. You want to make sure that you're using all your canning methods that are trusted and true while you're canning this. So I have my jars filled to the 1-inch headspace. I've debubbled. I've wiped the rim with vinegar. I've capped them and banded them finger tight, and now they're in my canner. So my canner is now loaded. These are the pints, these are the quarts. There they are, fresh out of the canner. Those purple whole green beans are now green. The carrots are canned. And I'm tired. It's been a full day of prepping vegetables from my garden for the refrigerator for meals, long-term storage, dehydration, you name it, I've done it today. And this is all about frugal living. Living within your means. Frugal Living Challenge 25, hosted by me, the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. It's an open collaboration until the end of the year. Y'all jump on board if you're a content creator. Let's see how you live frugally. Hey friends, thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you for the many comments, the likes, the friendships, and for sharing this content out. Take a moment and watch all of the advertisements because that is how I get monetized and get paid. I appreciate each and every one of you for your time and your patience. And y'all, I have this special content over here I think you might like.